Hi everyone, this is Heather Earls and welcome to episode 14 of Urban Wisdom and Natural Living. Hey everyone, Heather Earls here. Thanks for coming on today's episode. This week, like every week, I'll be talking about natural living and healthy tips that will get you to rethink how you live and what products or habits you can easily change to better your life. So let's get started. Hey everyone, today I'm going to give you my top 5 healthy snacks. Okay, this is for if you have a busy schedule, spring and summer roll around, seems like you have little time to cook or plan meals. Winter it's a little easier because it's a little more low-key. But this is kind of for those busy times when you want to eat healthy, still stay on track, but you don't seem to have the time. So these are quick recipes and they're also really good for you. So I'm going to start with the top one. And if you want this in written form, just go to heatherearls.com/healthy snacks and you can see the recipes will be on there the same I'm going to say them. It's just kind of easier when you're listening because if you're heading home from work or something like that, you can listen to the episode, hit the grocery store, see what ingredients you need before you ever reach home. So here we go. My top one is tuna cucumber cups. The prep time is about 10 minutes. The number of serving depends on the size of your cucumber, okay? The ingredients is an English cucumber or fresh cucumber from your garden. Cut into like 1-inch pieces. Black pepper, which is optional. Solid white albacore tuna in 5-ounce cans and drained. Mayonnaise, about 1/3 cup. Fresh dill for flavor or as a garnish, just a little small sprig that will go on the top, okay? So directions. Using a small spoon or a melon baller, scoop out the inside of each 1-inch piece of cucumber, being sure to leave a bottom in them. Once you have made little cups, drain the extra cucumber juice from the cucumber you've scooped out, and then chop the remaining cucumber into little pieces. In a glass mixing bowl, put your chopped cucumber, mayonnaise, tuna, black pepper if you want it, and mix. Add additional pepper and mayonnaise after you've tasted the mix if you feel it's necessary. Using a paper towel, dab the inside of the cucumber if you feel it's too runny, and then you put the tuna mixture in the cups, add your sprig of dill on top, and they are ready. All right, number 2 is peanut butter and celery. I'm sure most of you do this. If not, you're missing out. So prep time about 5 minutes. Serving size depends again on the amount of celery used. Ingredients, celery 1 stalk, peanut butter of choice. You can use smooth, natural, chunky, whatever kind you like. Directions, take your stalk of celery, wash it in fresh, clean water. Always wash your vegetables or fruits, okay? Cut your celery into the desired length. I cut mine into about 2 to 3-inch pieces. Using a knife, spread your favorite peanut butter in the middle of the celery and serve. Now, there are different variations where you can add raisins on top of the peanut butter, or you can do like a peanut butter, yogurt, and cinnamon mix, which I'll give you that recipe later. Ultimately, you just kind of let your imagination take hold and put any topping you want on those babies. All right, next is fruit kebabs. Prep time about 15 minutes. Serving size, it depends on the amount of fruit used. Ingredients, kebab sticks. I guess that's more of an item you need. Fruit of choice, just to make sure you have equal amounts, okay? So directions, have a platter or something ready to put these onto. Open your kebab sticks and set them next to your platter. Wash all of your fruit in fresh, cool water and strain. Depending on what fruit you've chosen, cut it in half, leave whole, or cut into cubes, whatever size you want to fit on your kebab sticks. With all your fruit in a bowl, you could put it in the same bowl or separate bowls. Place your fruit one by one in a colorful manner on your kebab sticks. You could do this for 4th of July, using color, or just any time during the summer. This is perfect. So they're great to eat outside. You don't have to worry about a mess. Just set a bag of baby wipes or a damp washcloth outside for the family so they can clean up their hands afterwards. Okay, it's kind of a mess-free one. Then we have apple wedges with cheese. Prep time is about 15 minutes, and serving size depends on the number of apples used. Ingredients: apples, you want to core them and then slice them into wedges. Cheese of choice, and 1 slice per apple wedge. Okay, so cut up your apple wedges first, see how much cheese you need. And then directions: wash and core your apples, slice into wedges, take your cheese of choice and cut it into thin slices, place cheese on apple wedge and eat. Now these you can also take to work for lunches. Same with a peanut butter and celery sticks. I mean, these are things that you can prep ahead of time, take to work, or when you come home and the kids are starving and they get home from school, or you are hungry because you just got back, you want a light, healthy snack. All these things are just really easy to make and you can use them every day, okay? So next one is yogurt and cinnamon dip. This you can use with your apples. Again, you can just use that with celery. Prep time is about 5 minutes and serving size is about 1 cup. So ingredients: homemade or purchased from the store, plain Greek yogurt, 1 cup, honey, 1 tablespoon, cinnamon, 1/8 teaspoon, or to taste. That one I usually just do to taste. Directions: measure your 1 cup of Greek yogurt, place in a glass bowl, add your honey and cinnamon and mix. And like I said, just use as a dip for fruit snacks and or any vegetable. Okay, now these are one of my favorites. Why? Because they have chocolate in them, but dark chocolate is healthy for you in moderation, like anything else, okay? So these are called frozen chocolate banana bites. Prep time is about 50 minutes for these. Serving size depends on the number of bananas used. And as we go through these, like the ingredients I have is bananas 3 to 4, dark chocolate, 1 bag. I make a lot more than that though, because I make a ton ahead of time. Because once they're finished, you just have to put them in a container in the freezer, and then you just grab them and go. So it's a quick snack after you're done initially making all of them, okay? This is something you could make on the weekend, have them all through the week, where you just, grab one if you want kind of a healthy treat. So directions: peel and slice your bananas and to the desired thickness, okay? Flash freeze your bite-sized banana pieces for about 15 minutes on a pan with parchment paper. And while banana bites are freezing, melt your chocolate over low heat. You could use a double boiler so you don't scorch the chocolate if you have it. If not, just be sure you're stirring it and watch it, stir it the whole time you're melting it. So you melt the chocolate till it's smooth and then remove it from heat so it does not burn. Pull your banana bites out of the freezer, and using small tongs, grab each piece and dip half of the banana in the melted chocolate. Place back on the cookie sheet with your parchment paper, okay? And you just repeat this process until your chocolate or banana bites are all used. Freeze until the chocolate has solidified, about 30 minutes. Just test it, and then once they're frozen, take the pan out. Like I said, move your chocolate banana bites to an airtight freezer container of some kind. Store until you're ready to eat. All right, for added flavor, this is another bonus. You add peanut butter in between the 2 banana bites. And then you do the flash freeze for about an hour. When dipping in chocolate, you can cover now the entire banana. When you're ready to eat, to keep your little fingers clean, just use a toothpick and stick it in the middle and you have a mess-free snack. So these do, like I said, take a little extra prep time. Once you've finished, you and your kids can just grab them in a matter of seconds. So that's why I do a bigger batch, as I said above. So with these new recipes, you can now snack your way to health. So I like to say, again, take them to work, make them ahead of time, or if you have company coming. These are also really great ones because not everybody makes them. Usually if company comes, you have like a relish tray or something like that. Well, like the cucumber cups would be perfect for that. It just kind of, changes up the routine of what you normally make when you have company. So try them out. Tell me what you think, and have a healthy week. Thanks for listening to today's episode of Urban Wisdom and Natural Living. Tune in next week, where I'll broadcast live every Monday morning at 8 a.m. If you miss it live, hold those tears and head on over to my blog, which is heatherearles.com. That's Heather, EARLES.com. There you can have 24/7 access, or right here on iTunes. If you want to follow me on social media, you'll find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Pinterest. Have a healthy week.